I want to talk a little bit about gathering evidence for what helps tinnitus and testimonials. Often I see people asking for evidence about what helps people let go of tinnitus. And in my own position, just want to say that on my website, in my book, there are plenty of testimonials from people who've written about their improved tinnitus. But it doesn't mean that I can help everyone. Some people come to my clinic in London and we work for maybe 2 or 3 hours and not enough change happens so that we don't continue working together. Um, Other people come and there's a hugely positive response and we go through to a full recovery. This is not anyone's fault or any comment about me as a practitioner or cranial sacral therapy. It's just the way it is. And sometimes certain things work really well for certain people and not for others. But I really understand how important it is for people to feel safe, to feel that they understand what's going on, who they're going to, what they are being helped for. And in any therapeutic journey, there's always a sense of how long will it take before I get better? Will this help me? And in a fearful state, people really need to be reassured. And ideally, somebody says, oh gosh, it really helped me. Why don't you try it? That's a nice way to go into therapy because you go in with hope and a sense of positive prognosis and a positive mindset, and that can be very helpful. And yet, the reality is that I don't want to put on this YouTube video, please, if I've helped you with tinnitus, put your evidence here so that you can help reassure other people that this is a good thing to do, simply because it's manipulative and it's not professional. We have professional boundaries and we have to work in accordance with these guidelines, these really strict codes of ethics, and so we can't use people's process to promote our work. It's quite a tricky area, and also we're bound by data protection and confidentiality, so we can't talk about our clients in a way that will give away their identity. So I really appreciate when people want testimonials and they want evidence, and I have done my best to offer testimonials from people who have offered it to me voluntarily, because I'm not allowed to ask for testimonials. And on the same note, I get really cross actually on YouTube when people are like parasites and they keep posting, oh, you must try this approach, and they keep posting it maybe 10 or 15 times on the YouTube ads, like parasites, and trying to promote their own sort of money-making schemes. And I really wish they wouldn't do it. It's just irritating and disrespectful. So I just wanted to talk about integrity, boundaries, ethics, respect, and as a tiny little practitioner in my little clinic in London, I can't help everybody. I can do my best, and thankfully most of the time there's a good outcome. And for the people that don't get better, they often benefit in other ways, but there are some people who don't respond. They just feel a little bit more relaxed and they think, well, that was interesting, but it hasn't helped my tinnitus. Maybe it would do with more work, maybe it wouldn't. So there's always an element of, let's see how this works for me, let's see how I benefit. And learning from other people's experience can be hopefully inspiring and get people onto the right track. So this is why when I work with people, I offer cranial sacral therapy. I also offer body-based focusing techniques, which I give out freely on YouTube because I think they're of great benefit. And there are lots of pointers that can get people to try things out so that they can get on track. And as soon as their symptoms start backing off, then they're motivated. They've got it. They know it works for them. So, if you have any questions about evidence or the research, the cranial sacral therapy community is constantly trying to set up research projects. There's a really important one going ahead at the moment, and bit by bit more and more research is coming out to show that this kind of work does help.